What in the world am I doing? I'm too old for this. Hey, you kids! Get off my lawn! What's up, you freaks? I'm Mad Murdock, and we're back with Incursion Red River. I don't remember where we left off, so let's just jump into the hideout and find out what we've got. Okay. Let's see. I know we need to change the rear sight on this or put an optic on that. We don't have a front sight for this. Alright, let's go to our stash and put some stuff away. Alright, what do we have? Well, let's put this in here. Place that there. Alright, we're just going to throw this in here. I will organize it later. Let's, Alright, we gotta make some space. Okay, got 2 injectors, bandages. Alright, do we take the FAL or do we take the M4? Let's take the FAL. I know we can buy 50 round mags for that, so we just need an optic. Do we have any? Well, we can take, let's see what we got here. Put the voodoo on there. And throw a flashlight on there. Forward grip. All right, 100%, 100%. Let's get that M4 ready for next time we go out. All right, get some ammo. 7.62 by 51. Take some spare ammo. Swap these mags. Fill that up. 80. Okay. Let's get some magazines. Just 1 or 2 more mags for that. And see what we can do. Alright, that is the same ammo that we've got. Alright, do we need anything else? We've got meds. We definitely need to make sure we bring those with us. 4 mags, that's 200 rounds, plus 120 spare. Okay. Let's exit out of here. We are on high difficulty. Right? Yep, we are on high difficulty. So we'll go back. And let's see what we've got for tasks and operations. Task, tech salvage, survival trial. We're currently tracking that. Headshots, we're tracking that. No sniper rifle. Fuel reserves, we've got 1 fuel can, and we don't have a shotgun. So I guess that's all we can track. Let's go to our operations. Install the bugs. We got 5 bugs that we can install. 5% progress. Place the bomb, 2 bombs. 5% progress. And secure the intel for 5% progress. Let's see if we can get what's our faction rating over here? Let's try to get UICS to faction tier 2. So we'll pick this one. Let's track that. And triple check our gear. Alright, I think we're good to go. Deploy at the quarry. I'm going to go 6:32 a.m. That's about right at sunrise. That'll give us all day to get it done. Oops. All right, let's try that again. Once again, this game is in development. It does have some bugs, so keep that in mind. If you decide to buy it, it's not that buggy. It is playable, but it is still in development. Check our mission box, gather our bugs. Alright. Let's listen, see if there's anybody over here in this compound. I think I might hear a footstep. Could just be I'm crazy. Alright, I'm not hearing anything. Nope, I think we're clear. Still going to be cautious. Move slow. Stop and listen. Just going to make a run for it. I don't think anyone's here, otherwise we would have been shot at. Alright. If we make it back, we can collect on the fuel mission. I think we've got plenty of painkillers. That might be the water. I thought I heard a footstep, but... just be cautious. If we find a red dot, I might switch to that. This thing's good for distance, but not so great for close quarters. Well, there's a front sight gas block for the M4. We'll take that. Fail standard rear iron sight. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know if what we have on there is standard. No. Okay. Well, our flashlight is in the way. Let's see if we can move that to a different location. There we go. Nope, I don't like that rear sight. So, let's put that back on. And maybe we'll find a red dot. We can do some... we don't have to get all crazy with our zoom. I don't really want to use that. Take the flashlights. Don't need the 45 ACP. Take the cash. Nope. Alright. Got a couple more containers to check. Ah, there's our old communicator. So we could collect on that mission if we make it back. Okay. One more container, and I guess we got to see where we've got to go. I didn't know there was a container in here. Oh, we got some meds. We'll take those. Bandages. All right. All right, where do we have to go? we are here, and we have to place the bugs down here. Alright, so we'll make our way. Let's see. We're going to run into some trouble here. We might want to go clear this out first. Then we can make our way down here. So we'll clear this area out, make our way down the road, clear this area out, and maybe we can get a red dot somewhere in between. Okay. We've got a plan. Let's get to it. Now, I think we're going to want to get rid of the optic for now. I don't like those sights, but we're probably going to have some close quarters action right around here. Is there anybody up in that tower? Not in that one. Right, we got one guy here, at least. Don't know where he's at. Stop and listen. He's way up there.
Hold the fuckers off!
Oh, there he is.
I need an evac! Hostiles in our flank! Shoot fire and cover!
Hey, I don't like these sights. Can't see anything. We're gonna get up in that tower. Well, let's not rush. I don't hear anybody else, but all right. Make a run for it. Yeah. All right, now we'll put the voodoo back on.
I'm injured! Need a medic ASAP!
Alright. No one up there, right? They would have been shooting at us if there was. Okay, what did he have? I can't tell. I don't hear what is in here. Remington 700, AR-15 10.5. Oh, somebody else is over here. Well, I don't know where he's going to pop out again, but we'll wait. He's probably sneaking around here. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, let's give him a target. Definitely would rather shoot him at distance with this optic. Well, we're going to have to take a risk, it looks like, because I am not going to wait up here all day. Let's clean up some of this inventory. I think we can put that in there, that in there. Okay. How are we doing on ammo? 35. Let's swap mags. Maybe we can get up in that tower. Just wait and listen, see if we see any movement before we get down there and get ambushed. Where's that guy we killed? Right below us, I think. Alright, let's be careful. Nothing special. Anything up here? We'll take the injector. Alright, let's move slow. And we'll make a run for it. Surely I didn't kill him, right? No. So where'd he go? Was that other guy? Right there. Well, I don't want to push my luck. I think we go back the other direction. What did this guy have? Can't tell. I don't know. Sorry, I was just got lost. I was thinking for a second there. Let's see if we can see what kind of gear that guy has. It's an AK. I think we'll just leave it. All right. Move slow, be careful, stop and listen. That's our footsteps. Freaked me out for a second there. Anyone up in that tower? Don't think so.
Sector Alpha clear.
Where is he? He's close.
Area clear.
Oh, there he is. There's another one over there somewhere. That might have been the same one. Let's just be cautious. Move slow.
All quiet on the western front, huh?
Where's he at?
Proceeding to next checkpoint. Hope it don't burn.
Okay. Let's move forward. That's that laser. Hemlock rail. Scar front sight. M2 tactical rear sight. We will put that on there. Save space. Alright. Let's get an idea what's going on around here. That guy over there. There's the other guy down here somewhere. I think I'll take one of those AKs if they've got an AK as a backup secondary. Just because those iron sights are better than these. I don't know where that other guy is. Well, there he is. What did he have? No, he did not have an AK. Okay, well. You do, and it's got a red dot. Okay, that is great. We have a backup. I'm going to put this mag up here so we can swap mags while we're moving around. I'm going to... I think there was some more 545 up here. I'm going to go grab that. There was... Okay, let's put that there. And then, let's just double check. I think we got to go down to the compound down here. Yeah, we're going to have to clear this whole area out. So, once again, we're going to move along the road and enter from this side. And then, move slow. Hopefully we can extract without dying. Oh, switch to our secondary. Might actually, I'm so used to hitting one. Let's just switch these around. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Wrong button. Alright. I really wish it would let you do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap to a full mag, even though we've only used a couple of rounds. And yeah, I think we're okay there. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Let's make our way downriver. Alright. Just remember to move slow. You know, I get a little excited, want to make some moves, but that's how you don't come back. Oh, we got another old communicator. That'd be good. Sure are ending up with a lot of those lasers. Okay. Anyone up in that tower? Don't see any movement. Alright, I can hear some guys up there. I don't know if they're in the compound or around it, but usually they're in the compound. I mean, quite often they're outside the compound as well, but...
Bugs are eating me alive.
he's inside the compound, but he's close. He's right on the other side of that wall, I think. Oh, there's a guy over there.
Proceeding to next checkpoint.
No one in that tower. Oh, somebody's pretty close. There's a guy up in that other tower. I want to get the guy that's closer first, though. Alright, I'm making a run for the tower. Alright, switch to our distance gun. Check out those other towers. No one's there. No one there. Pretty sure there's still a guy over here. I could be wrong, but...
Move the cover! Hurry! Unidentified activity in our sector.
Another guy there.
Suspicious activity reported. Stay on.
Behind cover!
Stick your head up again. Oh. I missed. Missed again. Alright, so we know we got two there. I have to watch my arm stamina. Pop up again, come on. Pop up again. Nope. Alright, gotta rest our arms.
Get down! Take cover!
Alright. Still got two more. That guy's way back there. Another one, so that's three. Come on, dude. I mean, that's my fault. I missed all three of those shots, so... Alright. I'm not sure if that was one of our guys. I don't think it was. 'Cause, oh, there's the other guy. I am a terrible shot today. Alright, let's reload. I know there's another guy over here behind that wall. Unless he walked all the way around. I mean, it's possible, but... Let's, go to our close range. And try to move up. I guess we'll try to move through there. Where did I kill this guy? Right there. SKS, don't want that. got some footsteps over here, so I know there's a guy close. Let's not get greedy. Alright. See if we can figure out where this guy is. There he is. Okay. Now we're going to get up in that tower, hopefully. And, looks like we got some good gear. And take that P90. It's worth like 4,500. If we've got room for it. Do we? Can we? We'll have to move some stuff around. We might have to come back for it. Yeah, we'll probably have to come back for it. Okay. Because once we plant those bugs, we'll have the room. What's this guy got? Oh, SKS. Board game, that's 4,500. That's $5,000. Okay, well, we know we've got to take those. Right? Yeah, $5,000, $5,000. Alright, I don't hear any movement. Let's not jump off the tower.
Suspicious activity reported.
Oh.
Stay alert.
Now we got movement.
Potential security breach. Check it out.
Where's this guy at?
Unusual activity reported. Proceed with caution. Possible hostile movement detected.
Is he right under me?
Did you do something?
No.
Unidentified activity in our sector.
There he is. That was weird. I don't know if he got stuck there. He might have gotten stuck there. It's a good thing that he started talking, because that's where we passed through. I might not have even seen that guy until it was too late. That was the guy we took a shot at in the tower. Yeah, that was fortunate. So, like I said, the game does have some bugs. That's probably the worst one that I've seen so far. What's he got? MP5. What was his plate? No. Okay. I don't usually clear back here, but I mean for enemies. I've never encountered one back here, but I just felt like I needed to do it this time. Okay. Let's get our ranged weapon out. Got anybody in that tower over there? No. Anyone ever? Yeah, there we go. If we can get an angle on him. There's missed. Well, I know I missed that one. There we go. Okay. I hear something over here. Anyone up? There we go. What is going on? Okay, that was a good shot. We got to plant bugs in several of these buildings. I just really want to make sure we're not going to be running into any resistance. So, like I said, playing in this on medium difficulty is hard enough, but playing it on hard, you just got to, you really have to move slow. Take your time. Alright. Let's move up to that tower and see if we can clear out the backside of the compound. Don't hear anything. Well, we got a lot of guys in this area, so maybe we've cleared out the majority of them already. Get up here. Take a look around. Okay, well, there we go. Let's check our ammo. Let's see if there's usually a guy that's walking back behind this hangar. Looks quiet. All right. Let's still use caution. There's a guy right over there. I'm going to get him from up in the tower. Anyone back here? Okay. Let's make our way down to that tower when we can get an angle on the back side of the compound. Where's that guy we killed over here? There he is. He's got an FAL. We have room for the mags. We don't. Alright. Well, we can come back for it if we don't find anything else. We'll dump the AK. I hear a guy. Thought I heard a guy. Another FAL. Alright. Well, we're finding a lot of good gear. Got some room we can get after we plant those bugs. Okay, let's see what we got back here. No one in that tower. There we go. Got movement here. Oh.
Unidentified
Well,
activity in our sector.
should have waited a second longer. I have to let those arms rest up. Oh, I think he's... Is he still there? No. Maybe. He might have moved somewhere while I was letting my arms rest. All right. Well. He's either just hunkered down there or he's moved. I don't want to clear it from this direction. I'd rather go all the way back around the compound. We got to go that way to plant the bugs anyway, so let's find out where we got to plant our bugs. Okay, we are here. Got one in that building, two in the hangar, one on the containers in the other side, and one in that hangar there. So let's move back up here, plant that bug. Yeah, we'll figure it out. There he is. Okay. Okay, so we got one in that building there. And then two in that hangar. One in that hangar and one on a container at the other side. Let's see what this guy had. A gun, had an AK. Thought I could make that jump. I guess not. Okay. Alright, that's one. Let's see if we can get a view out of any of these windows up here. We got two in there, one on the other side. Okay. Stop and listen. Oh, there's one bug there. I hear someone.
Security breach. Check it out.
This is not a good place to hide. I got nowhere to go, but... Alright, where's the other bug go? There's somebody else out there. We're going to move this way. It's over there. Okay. I can hear him walking around. Yeah, I don't know where that bug goes. I thought it was going to be on the corner there. It might be over there. I want to get that guy before I make that place that bug. So let's go back this way. Hopefully it's clear. This guy's got an AUG. We'll take the RMR. I will take the RMR mount as well. Got room for that packaged food. Packaged meal. Okay. Oh, there he is. I don't want to stand out in the open. Let's go up here. I guess we can... Yeah, we got the AK. I was thinking about putting the RMR on the FAL, but let's move around back here. Get a different angle on this guy. I don't know if that's the same guy. I'm assuming it is, but let's be careful. All right. Anyone over here? So we got to plant a bug somewhere over there. I think it's on that container. Another one in there somewhere. There he is. Okay. I think that's it. But let's not make assumptions and move carefully. It's on that container. Okay. Heading out into the open. I don't like this. What's he got? MP5? Something. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it looks like an MP5. I think we're going to take his optic. No, that optic's just for the MP5, I think. No, it's not. Okay. Do we have any room? Let's get rid of that laser. We'll take the motherboard. Alright. Now we got to go to that other hangar. I think that's the last bug we got to place. Yep. We got 4 of them done. Okay. Let's move back over here. Pretty sure we got everybody. But don't want any surprises. And there's the last bug location. Okay. Now I think we are going to ditch the AK and grab an FAL, or if there's another M4, we'll grab that. Want the MP5. I think we've got to go back through there. What's this guy got? AK. Alright, let's sit here and regen our stamina. Okay. Let's get up here and make sure we've got everything cleared out. Let's see, can we get in this building? No. Okay. I don't see anybody. I think we got everybody cleared out. Still got to move careful. All it takes is one, and that's the end of your run. So we will move cautiously. I'm going to put the red dot on one of those FALs. I dump the 30 round AK mags and pick up the FL mags. Oh, that guy's got a P90. That's worth some money, but let's see what we can get here. Okay. Do we want to keep that optic? We might keep that optic. And that's just a 30 round mag. Yeah. Dump that. We want to put the RMR on there. Put that there. Dump that AK mag. Take that FAL mag. We got room for the optic there. So anything else we could dump? We'll dump that ammo. Move that down there. Move that there. We can grab one more FAL mag and make our way to the extraction. Okay. Got two guys down there, right? MP5. There was another guy with an FAL. I don't know where he was. Well, if we don't get the other mag, we don't get the other mag. Might have been him up there. Or was it one of those guys over there? I don't remember. Okay, we'll just make our way to the extraction. If it was one of those guys out front then of this hangar, then we'll grab it. If not, then we'll just move to the extraction. That guy had the AUG. Okay. Nope. Alright. Well, let's get our stamina back up. That dude's got an MP5. That guy's got an AK. MP5. All right. Well. Just be cautious. Sometimes there's some guys out here. All right, successful extraction. That was Plant the Bugs on hard difficulty. Let's check. We got our headshots and a hammer optic. Okay, great. I'll put that on one of the FALs. And silent infiltration. All right. Great. Okay, let's look at our job board. All right, we got our first bunker mission. Which one is that? It's another bug mission. Oh yeah, we can collect on the which one is it? The tech salvage. I'm pretty sure do we have the old? Yeah, we have old radio, old communicator, and old flashlight. Let's do that. So we got an old radio, right? We got the old communicator, old radio, old flashlight. Sell, sell, sell. We're gonna sell this. That's $3 grand. Sell this. That's 2,100. Sell this. 2,280. We'll put our. Oh, we can sell the fuel containers as well. Let's do that. Okay. Job board, tasks, fuel reserves. Oh, I didn't track it. Dang it. Okay. Well, we lost that. So make sure you track the missions, otherwise you don't get credit for them. So that sucks. Okay. It is what it is. Track that. Go back. Sell. Sell. And we got another hammer optic. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go to our inventory again. Let's take the RMR off of here. Put that on the AUG. That's on a 45-degree Picatinny. Looks like. Hammer goes on the FAL. I don't know if I even want that AUG. I don't really like bullpups. Okay. So we've got a distance gun. Let's move some of this up here. Store our FALs down here. Can we open this up? 10,000. Might as well. Okay. Put some mags there. I'm going to put that back up here. Alright, go to our gear. Purchase that. Put that there. Weaponry. We are running out of room fast. We got some down here, but let's see. That might just be for the MP5. Yeah, that's just for the MP5. We'll sell that. I don't really need it. And throw that on the other AK. Go to our medical. Put an injector there. Go to our ammo. Leave 120 rounds. Put these up here. And go back to our weaponry. Put that M-lock in there. Okay. Well, that was good. Successful mission. We didn't get killed. Made some gear. Made some mistakes selling some stuff for the tasks, but it's all a learning. I mean, we're always learning, so just pay attention to what you're doing. Move slow, and when you're tracking your missions, pay attention to what you're doing. Well. That's it, guys. I hope you had a good time. I had fun. If you could hit that like or subscribe button, leave some weird comments. If you don't want to, no big deal. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. This is Mad Murdock. Peace out.